Hi and welcome to Dogstar Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective, and it's Mercury's retrograde at the moment until the 11th of August. And I want to have a look at the unresolved issues that Mercury retrograde brings to the surface, such as things to do with communication, technology, old patterns of behaviour, etc. And just have a look at it's a shadow reading, so and I'm using the El Goliath deck, which is a new deck for me. There's a cobra's head on there. Just want to look at what needs revisiting, realigning or releasing. So, and this is, yeah, it's a new deck, so there are some I think there's 90 odd cards in this deck. Okay, so there's some extra cards. Anyway, we'll have a look. They might come out, they might not. Two stuck together there. I'm actually going to put them together like that. They're quite new and they're sort of sticking together a little bit. Well, they are very new. I haven't used them much at all. That one. Okay. And I'm just wondering where I put the book. Oh, I don't have a book with this. Okay, it's a PDF that I've downloaded, so I'm going to just have to go with my intuition totally. Okay, right, so first of all, I want to look at what old pattern is. I've got my notes here for the spread. What old pattern's resurfacing that's being highlighted by Mercury retrograde? Things that are recurring beliefs or recurring issues that are being highlighted. And we've got the moon. This is a silver shadow reflection. Okay, the moon's about hidden things anyway, things that we're not acknowledging, things that we keep under the surface. Okay, so yeah, perhaps you're keeping too many secrets, perhaps you're not acknowledging some of the things that you need to release to move forward, if that makes sense. I'm going to have a look at, I've got another card here that what can you release to move forward, and I think that this is a kind of, this is too much of keeping things quiet, keeping things under the radar, and this is about a recurring issue. Okay, are you doing this a lot? Are you refusing to acknowledge things that need to be acknowledged? Okay. Right. What am I avoiding? What truth or emotion needs more attention? Got the Three of Wands, a creative bone prism. Okay. Three of Wands, that's about options, isn't it? It's when you've weighed up the pros and cons, and you're ready to move on, but perhaps you're not quite ready to do that. You're avoiding it for some reason. And maybe you don't even know yourself why you're avoiding it, but you're definitely avoiding something that's preventing you from being more successful, more productive, more, you know, where this is where the magic is. So yeah, this is a truth that you're avoiding, is that it's time to move. You're not doing it. Or time to do something different, okay? And you're not doing it. I'm sure there's a much deeper meaning than that in the guidebook, but this is what I'm feeling, okay? Right. Where's communication misaligned, and how can you be clearer with yourself and others? Ooh, okay. 7 of Cups is fantasy thinking, okay. This is definitely exactly what this that needs to be sorted out, is you need to be clear about what you want. You can't, you can't move forward unless you know where you're going. Okay, you've got to make a decision here. There's too much choice here, and also there is an element of fantasy thinking that you need to let go of. You need to be more realistic. Okay, yeah, yeah, be more realistic. And look what we've got here. Okay, you've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so how can you be clearer with yourself and others? Okay, you need to be more logical. Okay, this is about fantasy thinking. Cups are emotions. Okay, so you need to get out of your own head emotionally a little bit and seek some clarity. Yeah, look at things more logically. Okay, put your emotions to one side. This is not a time for letting your heart rule your head. Okay. Right. What deeper insight is being revealed from the shadows? Okay. The 2 of Wands. It says the lightning struck antenna. Okay. So again, this is what you're avoiding. Is this truth here that there's already been revealed to you? You know about this. You know the way forward. You know what you need to do. You're just not doing it. Okay. Okay, so stop, stop with this kind of, an illusion here. And here, this is, everything's not as it seems. And there is, you're kind of labouring under misapprehension or illusion, thinking, that things are other than they actually are. You need to be realistic here. You need to go with the, look at things logically. Okay, so what can you release to move forward? 6 of Cups. The reuniting waterhole. This is revisiting the past, okay? You need to let go of it. There's something holding you back, sort of, whether it's memories, whether it's person from your past that's you're holding on to, perhaps thinking that you're going to get back together with them, or it could be a job or something, just anything from the past, okay, that you feel is, I think this is what's holding you back, is looking back over your shoulder all the time, thinking, well, things used to be like this, and they still can be, and not wanting to let go. Okay, so this for me is all about, let go of the fantasy thinking. Stop looking at the past through rose-coloured glasses as well, okay? There's nothing there for you now. You do know what you need to do to move forward, okay? Just be brave. Go and do it. You know, just you need to think logically and don't let your heart rule your head. So that's what I've got for you. I hope this helps. I hope you found this interesting. Please give me a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate everybody who's watching, and thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.